Hey guys, it's Astrid Field here. Today I'm with my guest, Rosie Meyes, and
Hi.
we're going to be talking about our ranks for female main characters. So today we're going to be mainly discussing characters Katniss Everdeen,
Maisley Donner,
Peyton Gray,
Annabeth Chase,
Hermione Granger,
and Lavender Brown.
oh, and also Lucy Gray Baird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, where would you put number one?
Personally, I truly very much adore Hermione Granger and Katniss Everdeen. So I think I'm going to have Katniss Everdeen as my number one. But Hermione Granger is a close second.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I would put either Peyton Gray or Katniss Everdeen at the top.
Mm-hmm.
I do love Peyton. She's low-key a baddie.
Mm-hmm.
And Katniss too. Katniss is such a complex character. There is so many layers to her character development, and I really like that. And I think that she and Peyton have a lot of similarities.
A lot of them, actually.
When reading through it, and I don't know, what would you prefer Katniss in the front over Peyton?
I feel like Katniss is a very complex character, and I think that is much to be admired.
Yes.
You could easily, I'm sorry, Peyton, but I feel like you could easily crack her down. So I feel like Katniss takes the cake for me, my personal opinion.
I agree with that. Yeah. I mean, I really loved seeing Katniss grow throughout the trilogy, and I think it was really incredible, especially with a lot of themes, because I think that Suzanne Collins did a really good job of using real life themes, and seeing Katniss grow a lot was really cool, and I think that I would probably put her at first too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then close second for me is Hermione Granger, because she is so smart, and it was a very old book, and I don't agree with some of the things that the author has done, but she was so bad. And in the fourth book, Goblet of Fire, she went ahead and she kidnapped Rita Skeeter, okay, and she
clocked Hermione.
Okay, get it. However, in the movies, she was all I guess I do like being bad sometimes. And it kind of they really dimmed her down and made her have no flaws. Yeah. It made her have no flaws, and I really hated that, because in the book she really did have some.
Yeah.
And it didn't really help with her character growth. And even in the movies for the Hunger Games, Katniss still had growth.
Yeah.
So that's something I admire.
I don't know. I didn't really like Katniss in the movies. I thought that they didn't really do.
Either.
Yeah,
but she still had more growth than Hermione.
She did. I mean, I personally, since the Hunger Games is one of my favorite series, I personally am so obsessed with it to the point where I don't really like the movies because it's just way too different. But I'll still watch them, So I don't really like how they did Katniss in the movies. But with Hermione, I mean, I feel like people stereotype her a lot for the smart witch,
Yeah.
But guys, she is a.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You have to think about it from the perspective of her. I mean, come on.
And she's faced honestly so much racism being a Muggle-born, especially against the
it's
Malfoys.
Guys, it's not that deep.
Yeah. And she still stood up even because personally I don't think that the Muggle-borns are any different, I'm don't believe in the purebloods the Malfoy
that's
family.
Kind of gross, isn't it?
Yeah.
I kind of feel like it's kind of gross. It's just pureblood, all right.
Yeah, you do you, but
I can't see that. I can see that family tree being a wreath.
But anyway, so it's honestly for people who believe in the purebloods, it's embarrassing then Hermione was able to clock you because she's just a freaking baddie like that.
In the movies for Katniss Everdeen, they just I love Jennifer, okay? I really do. She's so nice, okay? She's a good person, I believe, okay? She's very funny. But they just, I feel like she didn't match.
Yeah.
Katniss Everdeen very much.
She didn't look like Katniss either.
Yeah, I know,
I mean,
just
But I'm really glad that they did dye Katniss and Peeta's hair, because I low-key would start a revolution of my own if I had a blonde Katniss. No, thank you.
That's kind of gross, because, one of the big things in the books was that they were from the scene.
Yeah.
And she very much was, poor.
Yeah.
And it was a big thing because Prim, she and her mother had gone ahead and they had the blue eyes. They had the
town
hair.
look.
Yeah. They had that look, but Katniss didn't because she looked more like her father.
Yeah.
So it was a big thing, and I kind of hated that they, didn't follow that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. For third place, I mean, I gotta put my baddie Peyton up there,
Yeah.
Clock it, she is such a baddie! Oh my days! Yes, I love Peyton. Yeah, and it faced a lot of backlash for being an ordinary, but, low-key, she clocked them. She was way more powerful than lots of the elites were.
And I loved that she, had gone ahead and she found a way, her father taught her how to, perform like that. Because it basically was a power. I'm sorry.
Literally, it was a mind power, guys. Low-key.
Trust.
Actually, when I was first reading this, before I found out that she had been, vigorously trained by her father, I was like, hey, wait, she thinks she's ordinary, but she's clearly not.
It's just are you sure? But then, and then it was just the training scene, so it was just okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love how she's always willing to get in a fight, in Reckless, Kai is literally of course I found her in the middle of a fight,
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
That's my pay right there.
That's my vicious little thing, clock it, pay.
Vicious little thing. Oh, I love that.
I love Kai, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a hear me out. Sorry, getting off track.
So, yeah, I love Peyton. I love her so much.
Okay, so who's our fourth place?
I want to go with Annabeth Chase, but or Maisie Donner.
Maisie.
She is a queen, and
I love that McKenna Grace.
I was literally just about to say that. I'm so happy that McKenna is playing her because she's gonna do a phenomenal job. I already know it.
I don't know how they're gonna make the whole bird scene PG-13,
especially that one scene with Welly and Silka cutting off her head. I'm low key scared to see that, but I have high hopes for the Sunrise on the Reaping movie.
Yeah, I really do.
I'm really happy with the casting.
Yeah, I really am too. I think that she, I love the whole Mockingjay thing because she hated the pin, but it was such an important thing for the Hunger Games. You know?
And I really admire, at first when I was seeing her and Julia, I was like, okay, we got one of these girls, but then, I love how that was her way of standing out and showing, even though she's a twin, guys, we ain't the same person, and, cause, when she talks to Haymitch about all of this and it's low-key kind of trauma dumping, it's wait, guys,
we love that actually.
She actually is a queen, she low-key is not afraid to tell people her opinions.
I wish she didn't die. Whoop, guy. I wish she didn't die.
But at the same time,
it's just imagine what they would have done to her.
I don't want her to have Phoenix.
Yeah. What about Phoenix's situation? She could have had that.
And I really love how she kind of just full out with Haymitch, I'll be your sister. Clock it, baddie.
So Lavender Brown, I really want to discuss her, right?
Okay, yeah.
But we should discuss Annabeth Chase first.
Yeah.
Okay. So Annabeth Chase, can't deny it. I don't really like her, but that's because of personal reasons. But she is a baddie, okay?
Yeah, low-key.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think that it's really interesting how they did this because Annabeth obviously was blonde, and she's this child of Athena, and she everybody else, she's got dyslexia and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think it's really, really cool how they made her blonde because that was literally her showing that she had to fight the stereotype to be deemed as the smart, wise one. So I think it was really cool how Rick Riordan did that. And because she is still a queen and she had to work extra hard to show everybody guys, I'm not stereotypical blonde girl,
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was okay, baddie, clock it for the blondies, yes, queen.
And then in the TV show, I really do love the TV show. I know that they don't really match it, but I low-key feel Leah is such a good representation for Annabeth.
And you know what? The thing is, Leah and, Annabeth is, it's the same way. She has to, fight to show that she can be Annabeth even though she's black,
Yeah.
And I think that's really cool, and that's, exactly what Annabeth was doing in the books.
Exactly.
So, y'all can hate, but, I think Leah's a baddie.
Exactly.
I think that they did a really good job staying on topic with the first season, but the second season went off plot, and that low-key annoyed me, and I was
ugh. I was
hoping they'll do better with the third season, but, Anyway.
Okay, yeah.
I want to talk about Lucy Gray. Yes.
Oh, and then I want to add somebody. Can I add somebody?
Yeah.
Okay,
guys, can we put, Lucy Gray at, 5th place, low-key?
Yep.
Yes.
We good.
Clock it. I love Lucy Gray Baird. Guys, she is a baddie. Oh my days! I'm really hoping that Snow didn't actually kill her, and she didn't actually die like everybody thought. Low-key, I've got my own theories, you know? But, like, I think it's,
conspiracies.
Like... Yeah. Like, she is, like, such, like, a... how do I describe it? I don't even know how to describe her presence. She is, like... Whoa, you know?
But she's not
like,
Katniss.
She's not Katniss. I think that her and Katniss are, like, opposites.
Exactly.
But, like, they both
Snow got it.
are beautiful, you know? Like, you clock that.
Like, I just don't know how Snow got it.
Yeah. Loki,
Katniss.
Snow was such a man-child, like, going after District 12 because of a relationship that he had with a girl that he scared, and which is why she ran off, like...
Yeah, it's just like...
What are we doing?
Chat.
Yeah.
It's like, really? Yeah. Really? Are you for real right now?
And I think that, like, Lucy Gray, she low-key reminds me of Mino from The Maze Runner because she is not afraid to speak her mind. Like, okay, clock it. Like, you go, girl. Yeah. So, anyway, you said you wanted to talk about Lavender Brown, right?
Yeah. But first off, I have my own 5th place because I don't know if y'all know about this series or book series, okay? But Pippa Fitz-a-Moby from Good Girl's Guide to Murder, right? My friend here, Astrid Field, has not read it yet.
Not yet, but soon, guys.
But Pippa is such a complex character. The trauma she goes through, in the way that she comes out of it. I mean, yes, she might have, like, duct tape, if you know, 6 holes in a Stanley, if you know, you know. But she had so much trauma. And the first season of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, Netflix adaptation, wasn't very, like, connected to the books. And I kind of disliked that. But the second season, I loved how the author had worked on the second season because it made it so much better. And I honestly thought that, like, Childs Brunswick, like, I thought he wouldn't be in it. And I was like, oh no, that's bad. But anyways, Pippa is such a complex character, and I love her with her partner Robbie, however you say it, I don't know. But she's such a baddie, and the way she comes out of it, and, like, I know she was drugged and all that, but it's the way that she fought off Becca that I just truly admire. Anyways, okay, now let's talk about Lavender Brown. Okay, so Lavender Brown. Okay, so she is quite a character. Okay, she's like that girl you look to in the hallway. You always find her just talking about her boyfriend 24/7. Okay, you're not really friends with her, but whenever you talk to her, it's just her boyfriend. Like, yep, low-key, if I was with Ronald Weasley, I love Ron. Weasley. I would fangirl too, low-key. But she made it her whole personality. And I hated how she set off Hermione. Okay? And it's just like, it just made her, it just made Ron realize that she wasn't the one. And it made him realize that Hermione was. And I love that. She really is complex, and I do like that. Okay. But I actually find her complex, and it's kind of funny because a lot of people don't. I feel like people are just like, oh, she's just an extra. She was just that girlfriend. But I'm just like, well, if you look at her from her perspective, I mean, she was that in love with him. And then that her boyfriend's best friend, he was in love with her, obviously. But she was coping with that, and she was dealing with it because she still loved him. Yeah.
Okay, so who do you want to put at 6th place? Like Annabeth or Lavender?
I have personal bias against Annabeth. But I think we can all agree that Lavender Brown is 6th. Like, come on, guys. I mean, Annabeth, she is a baddie. Like, can't deny it.
Wait, so Lavender 7th place or 6th place?
7th.
Okay, yeah, and Annabeth. Yeah. So that's about it. I mean, like, yeah, low-key, y'all have your own opinions, but thank you for listening. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye!